Black.
McConkey in motion. On play action. Now Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. A handoff here with Haskins. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. The down. A 4th down gain of 20. On the give, Haskins. We'll get this to about midfield. Devin White had time on the stop. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top. Middle. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Daytona.
Here's Genty. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. 380. Green hut. 180. 180 hut. Ready.
On the carry, it's Haskins. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll go with Haskins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
To throw is Herbert. And that'll wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Open man is the tight end, Disley. And he's into the end zone. Will Disley. Touchdown, L.A.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Gino to throw. And that one incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert now on 1st down. That one complete to Johnston. And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Gino now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Genty. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Smith to throw on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Here's Gino. Going up top. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it'll be third down. Smith. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down. Now, Gino. That one caught by Tucker. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A second down throw for Smith. Got his man at the 6, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Smith. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Play action now. It's Herbert. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Will Disley, the intended target that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Quick throw, slant, caught by Johnston. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. It's third and 4.
21.
Herbert to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready? 13X, 13X. 390%. No balls, no balls. 13X, 13X.
A first down throw for Smith. Middle, he's got Tucker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Hold on. Ready? 390%.
Play action now. It's Gino. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Hey, trio left. There we go, Sonoma. Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday. There we go, Sonoma.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Hey, here we go, hey. Tuesday. Hold on.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Hey, trio left. Check 59, cover.
They'll go. Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on downs.
Balin Tiger. Ready?
Here's Haskins. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Black 80, black. Balin Tiger. Really?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. Crowd right. Let's go.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt.
And you know, Mike, from the look of it, it seems like the defense was somehow caught a little bit off guard. You'd think they'd have more defensive linemen up there on 3rd and short, but they got caught in a little bit of a base defense, and after that pickup, it's going to be 1st and goal.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Baylor.
Here's a run.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Run! 59. Set.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
So now, 4th down and Cameron Dicker. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. That is caught. Do you believe it? The fake works. It is a touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly.
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Smith now to throw on first down. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Gino to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Smith to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
It's Young off play action. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Ready. 52 blue.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Young from the shotgun. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
10 flat.
Now Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The play fake. Now Young. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Panthers are on the board first here in Vegas. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, it's a clip. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, son.
Throwing now is Geno. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Black, ready.
On play action, Young. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Striker, down. 10 black. Hut.
To throw, Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Ligon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Trouble 38. Ready?
Off the play fake, Young. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
52-10.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And the Panthers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Black, 95. Ready.
Hubbard going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
52 blaster. Drill, 52.
In motion right is the running back. And it's caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Yellow, 22. 10.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. That's caught by Tucker. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Snowball. Tuesday.
Back to throw, Smith. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
13X.
To the air again, Smith. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 52 yards. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Looking to throw, Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. No gain on the screen there at second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Young will set to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
Young. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Hey, check mega. Ready.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Young to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they're going to go out there and get a spark going again.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to take another shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Second and a couple. Now Gino. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hey, the clip. Hey, we go.
Throwing is Smith. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Ginty. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. They'll go again with Ginty. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Hey, alert! Hey, here we go. Hey,
a shotgun snap for Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Hey, we go.
Smith. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They snap it to Smith. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Faster, faster.
Throwing, Young. He'll find McMillan here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Steel, black.
Now here's Young. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Tershawn Wharton busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Smith. It's Myers again with another catch.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Now it's Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Black 40. Set, go.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Ready. 50, green. Set.
Young to throw. That is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Smith to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Tucker. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Smith's going to throw it. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Smith. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
53.
Smith. This is caught by Tucker. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Strike. Hey, here we go. 90%. 10%.
Now it's Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Smith now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding